Hi, my name is Anna Chiki, and today I want to tell you about a blog that has saved me lots and lots of time when teaching, whether online or offline, in the past few months. Let's get started. So, I don't know about you guys, but I've got some problems when it comes to timing in lessons. One of these is that I often end up spending a ridiculous amount of time planning lessons. Another thing is that when I've got a really well planned lesson, sometimes just before I would get to the fluency stage, which I consider the most valuable in the lesson, I run out of time. And last but not least, sometimes I feel that what I'm focusing on in the lesson is not the most useful or the most relevant for my students in the given context. And the blog that I want to talk about today addresses all three of these issues and helps me with these problems. But before we look at how that works, I wanted to spend just a minute on looking at the methodology that influences the blog, which is task-based learning. So I just want to briefly talk about why task-based learning is something that I like to do in my lessons. And I'm taking what I'm saying from this wonderful book that I really, really highly recommend. I'm obviously biased. Neil and Neil were my CELTA trainers and Delta trainers, but they're just really good teachers and excellent writers. Okay, so why task-based learning? I'm going to show you the three reasons that are the most important to me, and I'll just let you read through the reasons as they appear and see if they resonate with you as well. And last but not least, so if these are things that you also like and find important in teaching, then the blog I want to recommend today is definitely worth a try. Okay, let's go back to those problems with timing that I mentioned earlier. Do you remember them? So planning. So one thing I love about Fluency First, the blog, is that it saves me time with planning lessons. So you've got ready-made lesson plans with things like model text, a lot of audio materials, really good quality, authentic language that is really hard to find, not the kind of thing you find in course books, and variations and everything, with a new lesson uploaded every second week. That's one thing. With the running out of time thing, because the main task comes early on in the lesson, the way the lesson is structured, it's unlikely that you're not going to have time for it in your lesson. Last but not least, with the relevance or usefulness of language for students, because it's task-based learning, you can't really predict what language the students are going to come up with. It's all emergent language. It's language they need in order to successfully complete that task. However, because I know a lot of us are used to teaching from course books, you are provided with suggestions for useful phrases and patterns. Let me just see if I can move this so you can read the whole thing. Okay. So you spend time on things that students actually need, but you've also got suggestions in case you would feel like, oh, I don't know how to do this because I'm used to the course book telling me what I should focus on. Okay, so if those sound like things that could help your teaching and help you save time, then go and check out Fluency First ELT .blog and see if you can find a lesson plan. There are 18 at the moment that you would enjoy. I hope you do. Good luck. Bye.